Hello everyone, I'm Yulia, CEO and co-founder of PioneerIP. When I co-founded my last startup, we spent years trying to get a patent to protect our cutting-edge drone technology. But even when we got the patent, I still remember sleepless nights worrying, is there anyone who's infringing on my patent right now? Am I protected? That's when I realized that the patent industry is broken. All the search companies are searching under the streetlight in the patent databases, comparing my patent to millions of other patents. But that's easy, and it's not answering my question. Whereas the real infringers in real life, they're not in patent. They are in actual products, and they can be found online. And there are many companies who are facing the same problem. Look at these high-profile cases. Intel and VLSI, when Intel was ordered to pay $2.2 billion to VLSI because they infringed on their patents, and the same battle between Samsung and Apple. And that's exactly what can happen to patent holders when they rely on the outdated search methods and continue doing the search in patent databases. PioneerIP has a solution. Give us your patent number, and we will give you the list of product web pages that can potentially infringe on your patent. Open for you the licensing opportunities and the new revenue stream for your business. Alternatively, before investing tons of time and money to develop a new product, give us the short description of your future product, and we will flag the patents that you might unintentionally infringe on, saving you from costly mistakes. Look at the market. There are multiple different platforms that do the search in patent databases, whereas PioneerIP focus on patent-to-product search. That's exactly what we do, using our AI algorithms and proprietary software. Our customers fall into two groups, patent attorneys and patent holders, and we serve both of them with our mission, protect innovators and create new revenue streams within the licensing opportunities. We work at the $50 billion market, and our goal is to get $100 million in revenue in year 5 using our business model. And our scalable business model has two revenue streams. That's the search as a service, as we like putting it, for the subscription-based ongoing searches, and one-time search for the smaller patent portfolios. We know exactly whom we are going after. Only in the United States, there are 53,000 of patent attorneys. We know exactly where they work, we know how to reach out to them, and our strategy is to start with small and medium law firms and patent holders, and scaling to larger law firms and mature patent holders. So far, we have raised 160,000 under SAFE, and in just 6 months, we have brought an up-and-running product. Today, we have over 50 users on our platform. And during the last few weeks, we have secured 2 first customers, and it's only beginning. What's next? Grow sales and develop new products. With our vast patent experience, we are well-positioned to transform the IP industry. We have a second-time founder, an IP and patent expert with very deep domain expertise, an AI and machine learning expert, and serial entrepreneur with a successful exit. We know the pain points of this industry. We know how to solve them, and we know how to grow companies. Next year, we plan to close our first equity round of $2.5 million, and that's exactly for the market penetration, growing sales, and accelerate the product development. Join PioneerIP to transform the IP industry and protect the innovators. So we have a wonderful team of my co-founders, so happy to take any questions.
Thanks, great presentation. Do you see the bigger opportunity on the attorney side or the patent holder side?
Yeah, great question. So since we have 2 major products for patent infringement search, we do believe that it's major for the patent attorneys, whereas for FTO, Freedom to Operate, is our second product. That's mostly for the patent holders.
Okay. And what happens after you find out somebody is infringing on a patent? Do you guys help with that process? And how often is it worthwhile to go after whoever might be infringing?
Yeah, great question. So we are a software company. So we deliver data, and that's on the client side, what they wanted to do with this data. They can bring the infringer to court, or they want to negotiate the license opportunities. We're just software side.
And do you have a sense of how fruitful it is? Like, in how many cases you would actually want to go after the person infringing? Like, is it 50% of the time, 25% of the time?
From our experience, Alex, do you want to comment? You had a lot of cases.
Sure. So it really depends on the business case itself. Each time the business case differs, so it's up to the user of our system to discover the whole process, build a claim chart, do the legal work. We're a search engine. We discover about more than 50% of the cases. We provide for each search, for each pattern, we provide about 13 high-value results that should be explored. But what to do with it, it's really up to the user.
Thank you.
So the classic mistake startups make is they're trying to solve a pain point that they each themselves had. You faced it yourself. 53,000 patent attorneys. How many of them did you call? How many people did you really validate? The space is so crowded, so many players. How much did you really validate that there is a pain point beyond the pain point that you faced yourself?
Yeah. Well, first of all, before we kicked it off, we did a very deep customer development process, and we're still in this process. So with every customer, with every user, we're trying to get how they're solving this issue now. What does it take from them? How much time they spend? How much money? So we have validated this problem and solution with over than 50 patent attorneys from US, Canada, and Israel. So they're all on our platform now. They're giving us their feedback. That's how we can polish the system and add more and more features and prioritize what will be next in the next release. So they're helping us a lot. Sure.
I just want to answer one more thing. You said the crowded space. It's not actually crowded because we're outstanding. We don't do what everybody else does. So the slide with another 10 companies, we're not there. We're in a different space.
So that's a perfect segue to my question. Hi guys, we've met a lot and talked a lot over the last year or so. How do you rationalize the fact that it is, you are doing something unique in the patent space, 100%, and you're doing one thing really, really well and really interesting. I think in your growth is when you're planning on building on that one thing, it's great. But when you're selling to patent attorneys and patent organizations, they've got a plethora of tools and full toolkits that they're using today. How are you able to stand out to sell them one more tool to add to already a stockpile of tools that they've got?
Since there is space for that, so we're talking with small and medium firms now, and actually we had already a few conversations with the bigger firms, and all they say that they do not have anything that is solving this particular problem. So as you said, they use the multiple different platforms for the other reasons because we are not doing what the others do. We are kind of complementary to the others.
And how is it coming? I'll put up a softball question. I know you're heading there, but I'll just ask the question or not ask the question.